Hey, you're at homework one. Very good. You found your way here. Um, so by now you've read the introductory module and you have, I hope, some idea of what economics is all about. One thing I tried to emphasize in that module is that many people think economics is a business class, and it's not. It's much broader than that. Also, people tend to think that economics is somehow pro-corporate profits and against the environment or against the poor, and of course that's very misguided. That is not at all what it's about. The whole point is to try to make society work as best we can, and but there are trade-offs, right? So economics deals a lot with trade-offs. That is to say, the creation of a computer or a lettuce or allowing you to travel from point A to point B usually comes with some amount of pollution. So there's going to be some pollution, and the question is, how do we deal with the trade-off between production and pollution? So it's not a blanket statement that we can't have pollution. We have to think about trade-offs. So this problem set, one thing, the difficult problems are all about the production possibilities frontier. And I want to just do this worksheet. This worksheet is actually in the, the second or third module at the end of it. And the answers are also provided. But because the difficult problems in this problem set all revolve around, I think it's Farmer Brian, and he's got 3 types of land. Well, I actually encourage you to do this worksheet first, and that will, it gives you the logic that you need to follow. Okay, also, as is noted below, please don't Google the answers for the homework sets. I just can't emphasize enough how silly that is, because getting 100% on the homework is really trivial. What you really want to do is learn the material. So please suffer through the homeworks and struggle through them and discuss them with your classmates in the discussion chamber below. That's how you learn it. So just copying the answers, I guarantee you, those are the people that do not pass the final. So it's a 5-unit class. It's a hard class. So buckle up and start working. All right, so I'm not going to do the whole thing here, but let me just get you started. So this worksheet says Farmer Bill has 2 acres of land, which he can divide in any way he wants. 1 acre grows 10 cows, or could support 10 cows. Let's see here. If he grows grass, each acre can support 10 cows. Okay, but they differ in corn. So 1 acre could give him 5,000 bushels, and the other could give him 2,000 bushels. So the PPC, production possibilities curve, we just want to plot out all the potential combinations of cows and or corn. All right, so when you do these, I think the easiest thing to do is first plot the extreme points. So if he only supported cows, he used both acres to support cows, well, then they each give him 10 cows. So somewhere on here is 20. It's going to be hard to draw this on my computer, but somewhere along here is 20 cows. It'd get no corn and 20 cows. That's possible. The other extreme would be only grow corn. Well, if he only grows corn, he gets 0 cows. It's down here. And then he gets 5,000 plus another 2,000. There's 7,000 bushels of corn. Maybe I'll do a 7 here. 7,000 bushels of corn. That's another option. Okay. Then the tricky part is to fill in the other points. It's not going to be a straight line between 7 and 20 up here. That would be true if all the land was identical. But it's not identical, right? There's 2 types of land. So the question is, the way I think of it is this. Let's imagine he has all of his land supporting cows. But then he decides to grow some corn. Well, he's going to have to reallocate some resources away from cows toward corn. The important question is, which land is he going to use first? Is he going to flip a coin to figure out which land you should grow corn on? Of course not. If he knows this information, he would clearly use the best land available for corn. That is to say, he would use the land that gives him 5,000 bushels of corn first. Okay, so here's the key. So if he uses all of that corn land for corn, then he would lose 10 cows, but he'd get 5,000 bushels of corn. So from our 20 cow 0 corn, I'm going to draw a line here like this, goes to about there. That is going to be down here, 5,000 bushels of corn and 10 cows. If he wants to grow even more corn, well, now he's forced to use the bad corn land. And using the remaining corn land, he could then sacrifice another 10 cows, and he'd get 2 more bushels of corn. Sorry, and this is bad. That should be a straight line there between 5,000 and 7,000 corns. All right. So those are 2 straight lines. It has 1 kink in it because there's 2 types of land. And then, if you've read the module and the book, you know that the slope, right? The slope of this straight line is going to give you the opportunity cost of another X good corn in terms of the Y good cows. And that should make sense if you just kind of reason it out. We're saying to get 1 more cow, the question is how much corn do you have to give up? And that is precisely the change in Y over the change in X. All right. So that's just a little hint. Again, the answers are provided. So I would do this worksheet first, and then once you figure that out, it should make the homework questions a lot easier. Alrighty. Good luck. Thank you. Bye-bye.